So for me, my professional life always used to have a lot of impact on my personal life as well. Whenever things were going good, hunky-dory, I was in my happy zone, in my elements. And that's when it even, transcends into my personal life as well. But whenever things don't go as I anticipated, that's when, I unknowingly would be portraying myself as a very negative and irritable person. I used to lose my temper very easily. I mean, without any reason of theirs. My daughters or my wife, they will approach me for some sort of advice or some sort of work that they want to get it done, and then I'll be still overthinking about things that had happened in the office and all these things, and I might just not respond or respond, which would not be very good. And so that's where, you know there was this. They would be also very careful gauging my mood, my temperament, and then approaching me. But with this transformation program, with all the techniques, especially Kaizen, OTPS, and all these things, the morning affirmation, that has really helped me. Uh, so that, I mean, whatever the outcome of a situation, first of all, um, now that we have learned the outcome driven communication, so more often than not, we get the desired outcome. And even if we don't get it, it does not really personally affect me. So, and I'm at peace with myself. I don't have any competition with anybody. I'm just trying to indulge into self-improvement as much as I can. So that has really helped me. I don't lose my temper any longer. At least touch wood so far. So I'm keeping calm. My daughters are happy. My wife is also happy. And also at the same time, they also see me that I'm being disciplined regularly, attending these classes. And that is something that even I want to tell them, that if you really make up your mind and if you put your heart and soul, you can achieve everything. And that's where I remember Gurleen Mem's quote also: where your focus goes, your energy flows, and where your energy flows, that area grows. And that's what I keep telling them. Yeah, this is something very important.
When you're basically doing a multitasking, you're always basically, having a lot of clutter in your mind. So that was the one thing I was really struggling when you're doing the multitasking. And then also when you have, because so many things to do, listening is also a problem. You become a selective listener over time. You basically hear the things which is important to you, but you don't basically pay attention to the smallest of the details. So that was the basically the way I was basically dealing with my day to day.
Earlier, I used to talk to my wife or with my daughter, and always used to offer them some solution whenever they were complaining about something, and they kept on saying, "You don't listen to me. You don't listen to me." And I was wondering, why is this happening? And when I did this initial set of sessions, and I did the feedback survey, I continuously got this feedback that you are only doing selective listening and you are judgmental. And that's when this program actually helped me to understand the significant aspects of internal communication. And also it taught me that in cases you have to actively listen to the person in front of you. You have to be empathetic with their emotions, and you don't need to offer solutions every time. That was a big learning for me, and it has helped me communicate and connect better with my wife and my daughter, two of the most important people in my life. And they are seeing the difference. I don't say that I have completely accomplished that, but I definitely see the way of active listening has improved our interactions next level.
When I came into the program, in fact, just before I began the program, I had, faced a tough situation at work, where because of some internal changes in the company, and that put me totally off guard. I was feeling very miserable, and I was like almost, the tears were my constant companion. And even then, with that situation, I was really not in a frame of mind to start my program. But then I said, I think this is going to help me for sure. There is a reason for the behind everything. So I began the program with Zenith with ma'am, and I think the huge difference what my colleagues have seen, because they've seen me going through that rough patch, and how I was then, and the program has helped them to realize that how the impact the program has had on me, the total change. Despite of whatever tough situation I have, I stay calm, I stay happy, and people have begun to ask me about it. What is that keeps you happy despite of the tough situation you're going through?